Alrighty guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be going over how you guys can macro to infinity room, or macro infinity room to, get high levels or high rooms, before you actually have to start grinding it manually. But before we start guys, make sure to like and subscribe, as we almost have 500 members on the Discord server, and we're now pushing 2,000 subscribers, so make sure to do both those things, as it supports the channel a lot. But yeah, there's a few things you guys need to know before we're doing this macro. So first off, the units. The units you guys are going to need is, you're going to need Lucy. So if you got to get Lucy, she doesn't even have to be evolved, but just make sure she had like level 100 at least. And Erwin. And then you got to get a ground, or no, a hybrid DPS unit to like a Jalal or any hybrid that hits airs on the ground, so you can place them anywhere. That is preferable, but I've done this method with only doing 4 DPS because, like, guys, I have no hybrid. So what I like to do is probably go like height, because you want to look for ones that have a lot of range and still do decent damage, because a lot of range means you can place them like anywhere and then still being able to hit the path. I also use Stark. I know Natsu doesn't have too much range, but he has solid DPS. And then Sukuna has pretty good damage with some solid range. That's the team I'm going to be using. Again, you guys can customize this if you don't have it, but this is the optimal team, besides having a hybrid unit, and that should make you be able to go to a 50, or not 150, room 50. But just saying, I'm on room 52, so the macro doesn't really work anymore, so you gotta grind after that. Let's go like to room 50 or 60 if you have the right loadout and you do it right. So yeah, you guys might see me die while showing you guys how to do this because I'm on room 50. But yeah, let me just show you how to do the macro now. Alright guys, so first you're going to need to come onto your private server. Since you're going to be in a private server on this one, then no, just because, it's easier, and your private server is going to have, like, less laggy, most likely. And make sure it's in the same spot every single time. The join button, I keep mine right above here, just so I remember every single time. And then you're going to want to join it. And then your Roblox should also not be in full screen, because you're going to want to, we're closing it out manually. If you guys watch my other macro videos, we just close them out manually. We don't actually do the all F4 or anything like that, because that can actually fail. Then once you're loading up here, obviously make sure it's in F11. And obviously with the tiny task, I'm not gonna actually record it since I don't really need to. If you're recording it, make sure this is always on top, and when you're actually playing it back, make sure it's not continuous playback, so it always does this. All you're gonna do is just press record, come over here, click summon. Then we're gonna come back over here, go down, and then do not sprint for this part, because sprinting is bad and you might mess up. Just go over here, just like this, and basically we're just walking there. It takes a little bit, obviously, but no sprinting. We're just walking over there to where the area is at to talk to Muzan. We're not sprinting again. We're not doing any of that. We're just slowly walking over there, just like this. I'm coming over here, and then once we get to this little area, we can stop a little bit and then go to the left, and then come down, go over here, go to Muzan, and talk to him. Hold down E for a little bit, just make sure you actually talk to him. And just come over here and then go to teleport to Infinity Castle. And now once you're in the Infinity Castle, you're gonna want to like put yourself in a corner. I actually always go to this corner since it's always easier, so I just hold D and then S, and then hold D and S in the corner over here just for like 5 seconds to make sure you're in the same spot every single time. And then we just walk out, just walk out like this, and then we come over here, and then we talk to the person doing the thing. Over here, hold E, do this, then we enter the Infinity Castle. Make sure you have room 50, or not room 50, whatever one you have, and just click start, just like that. And then you should be loading in, and then I'll probably get you guys when we're in there. It's not even too hard. It's actually like super easy macro. It takes no skill to record, so you guys should be able to do all this on your own. But yeah, you just wait for it to load in. I guess once we're in, we're gonna want to wait a little bit. And we can do vote start after you think you've loaded in, so probably like the 15-second mark or something. It should be a good time. You can come over here, just click start, go over here, do what you need to. And then from here, it's literally just spamming all your units. It does not matter where you put them. And again, like I said, I'm probably gonna die because after wave 50, it gets like really hard to do. So I just, I'm gonna start grinding manually and not macroing. But this is for you guys who are like lower than 50 and not have time to grind, and they want to macro. So now once you have the money, you can just really start spamming Lucy. Over here, I'm just literally just holding one, and just I'm going all the way. Make sure you get every single area of the screen, because for example, in Snowy Town, you're gonna actually have you're gonna be stuck in this big right clump where you can't place anything. And you're gonna make sure you want to come over here, right? Make sure you get all the corners just like this, and and switch eventually. Go to Irwin, whatever, like that. Also, sometimes you can press Q and click so you don't, have the unit overhead in your face. Over here, click around, make sure you get all these placed, just like so. And so, right here, clicking on my keyboard in the background, yeah, it's a mechanical keyboard, so I can't really help it. Over here, click these, and yeah, you're just doing this. Spam whatever units you need. Wait a little bit. It might take a little bit to take all your money. You just spam all your units. And that's literally the macro. So I'm gonna spam my units, obviously, and I'll get you guys, the next time you need to do something important. So yeah, this is all we're doing. We're just spamming all our units, just like this. Alright guys, this is now wave 15, the boss is here, and since I'm recording this macro, I can probably basically just go around. Again, you guys might die from this. This is very tricky. Look, I'm already probably about to die, but Ant Kingdom really is very, very hard to do on this thing, as I'm literally about to die. Never mind. But like I said, anything below 50 is super easy. You can probably do it if you just copy this exact setup without a problem. But yeah, we're gonna die here. And I'll tell you what we're gonna do. If you're below 50, you're probably gonna be able to kill this. So then once you're at once the boss comes and you kill the boss, guys, you're gonna want to obviously just spam click next right here. And once it's done, you spam click for like 30 seconds or something, because it can be different. Like the macros can be very different depending on the map. Spam click here for like 30 seconds to a minute, and exit out, drain back and finish the macro. That's literally it, guys. All you do is come up and you spam units. Also another thing you can do is like at wave 10 you can just go in a random direction and then start placing your units again. Make sure you get every single one placed down, because there are some maps that it might not place down all your units because there's really limited space. But yeah, anything below 50, this should get you to 50 easily, 50 plus. But obviously I cannot show you an actual macro version of this because I'm on wave 50 and it's super hard to actually beat the levels. As a macro, I would have to actually play the game to beat it. So yeah, like I was saying, just spam your units, then click next for like 30 to 1 minute to come here, exit out, drain back, wait 20 seconds, and boom, you're done. That's like literally it, guys. That's basically the macro. That's all you need to know. Make sure your thing is not in full screen. Make sure your macro's not going to just playback, always on top, all that good stuff. I hope this guys helped you, because update 7 should be next weekend, and I'll tell you when the capsule's going to be open for room 100. So hopefully this helped you guys out, because I only got to wave 50 after not grinding a lot to not, I can half the amount of time as I would have had if I didn't grind, because, I got to wave 50 at 100. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next one, guys. Peace.